Hey guys, Ian Huff from Ian Huff Studios, and today we're going to be doing a review for a Spider-Man series called Web of Spider-Man, and it is a 5-part episode about Peter Parker facing the Big Man. I pretty much love this series because it's pretty dark, pretty cool, not dark. There's a lot of good action sequences. It's really good. I just want to say, so um yeah, sorry. It's just pretty hard wearing this mask. As I was saying, we're going to be doing a complete review of Web of Spider-Man, a 5-part series about Peter Parker facing the big man known as Roger Kingsley, aka the Hobgoblin, aka the man who murdered Gwen Stacy. I know, pretty big title, huh? Yeah, I thought so too. So, anyways, I actually really love the show, and it's really great. It was really fun, and I really do enjoy it so much. So we're gonna start off with the first episode, and then we're gonna go to the fifth one, the finale. So the first thing, so episode one, we're gonna talk about that. Episode one, Man on Top. That's where it starts off with Peter Parker. No origin story, no inspired by nothing, just Peter Parker. We start off with Peter Parker being beaten, being bullied by Flash, and yeah, pretty nuts, I could tell you. And yeah, my favorite part from that shot, from the scene, is the aerial shot with the drone. That they use the drone for for a high aerial shot, which I pretty much love, by the way, and that's really good. And then the next part was my favorite, which is pretty sad too, which is where Peter and the rest of the people and everyone else, including Captain Stacy, went to Gwen Stacy's funeral. And there is a reference in that scene where they used the Spider-Man 3 scene where everybody walks away and it fades to other people walking away and everything else. So I really love that. That was pretty good. And then, man, we get to see Peter taking down some other guys, introducing Alexei Sisevich, who wasn't really the main character. He's just a featuring character, like a, I don't know, just like guest star. I don't know. He's not like the main character, but he's just, I don't know. But it would be cool though. But this is about Spider-Man facing the other guys. Yeah, I really like that. It was really cool seeing seeing that thing and seeing Spider-Man facing off the bad guys. But his way is just beating the crap out of someone. He's a vigilante sort of thing. He's going for that vigilante motivation. That's kind of what I like about it. That he's going for that vigilant. He's not vigilant. He's going hard on those guys. He's going bam. He's going bam, dude. So yeah, I really love that thing. And that's when he decided he can't do this alone. So he has to team up with a police detective, Detective Gene DeWolf. That's pretty cool that they did a really cool partnership with each other. And that and I just love how it continues on and on. So yeah, that's all I like about episode one is how good it is. The fight scenes, they're pretty good. Just need to work them on a fast pace. That's my that's my honest opinion. Is that they need the fight scenes may not look that fast. They need more of a fast pace. Some of them are pretty fast, but they're just on a medium rare pace. That's my honest opinion. All the fight scenes are really good. I just gotta say they are good, just a little faster. That's all I can say. Moving on right now, we're gonna be talking about episode two. Episode two is where Spider-Man bumps into the Black Cat, who helped each who then later helped each other to stop to find ways to get the big man. But the Shocker comes in, and my gosh, that oh man, I just love the fighting duo with Spider-Man and Black Cat facing the Shocker and helping out each other, and Spider-Man figuring out a plan to take out the Shocker. I just love that idea that they had to figure a way to stop a guy with vibro smashing gauntlets. Yeah, that's a really good concept. I love how they work together in kind of a vigilante criminal duo thing. I don't know. Pretty cool. I really love that. I just love that idea. And the fight scenes are not so bad. They're pretty good. And man, it is pretty nutty. Now, moving on, we're going to be talking about episode 3. Episode 3 is where Felicia and Peter had no other choice but to break into Oscorp to get the biggest information on finding the big man, finding his real name. And during that, Max Dillon, we get to Max Dillon's origin. Boy, I mean, gosh. I mean, it's tragic but dumb at the same time for Max Dillon. He gets to see his, like, reflection of himself. Oh my gosh. It's like his other self, it's just like his personality just talking to him, just haunting him, tormenting him. Ah, man, that's just a lot, man. Oh, and yeah, that was pretty nuts. And he had no other choice to become an experiment, to be a volunteer for the experiment that they're working on of superpowered people. Yep, that was pretty. That was pretty nuts. And then after that, we get to yeah, an important at the end of one of the episode endings. Oh man, Max becomes Electro. Electro is born after being experimented on. Bam, comes Electro. But they thought he was a failure. But they didn't really get to see. I mean, they could have made him. They could have asked him to see if it to do something with their, like, I don't know, put his hands out or something. But no, no, it's just how it's written. I don't mind it that much. It looks pretty good. And that the other part of the end of the episode is they found that Spidey and Felicia finally got the big man's name, Roger Kingsley. Oh boy. For a moment I thought it was going to be Frederick Boswell, aka the big man. But that's on me. That's on me. But he doesn't become the Goblin, because Roger Kingsley is the Goblin, and Boswell would hire Kingsley. But it's just a different way around. But Kingsley as the Hobgoblin, as the big man, makes perfect sense, actually. Yeah, that's pretty good. Even Hammerhead's involvement, that's pretty nuts. I pretty much like it. I pretty much forgot about him, but he's pretty cool, I gotta say. Man, he's nuts. Right now, we're gonna be talking about episode 4. Episode 4, we start off with Captain Stacy announcing a warrant arrest for Spider-Man for not only breaking into Oscorp, but also for the murder of Gwen Stacy. And my gosh, he went too far. I think, I don't know, and that was a funny part that I did not notice that Lucas Carson, L. Blake Carson, was cameoed as a news reporter for the series on episode 4, and I was like, "What? Lucas Carson is in episode 4 as a news reporter? Oh my gosh! Oh man, that's just pretty cool. I just love that. Yeah, and everything just, yeah. So anyway, after that announcement, things just went falling apart. Spider-Man mad at the Wolf not trusting her, but then Captain Stacy and his friends just and the rest of the crew just came out and planned to arrest him. Oh boy! But Spider-Man got away, and then yeah, that was nuts. Things started falling apart. Then Peter gets a call from Max, telling, trying to get them to go visit Max's mom. But when they got there, ooh, poor Max, his mom dies. It's on them. They did this. They just held their funds and not waste them on failures. Blame it on Kingsley. Kingsley told them not to do it. Oh no. And Max gone mad. Real mad. Boy. Yep. So he would go angry and go set on his revenge on them. Yeah. Yep. But then then we get to the part where the wolf would convince Cam Stacy by showing him the files of everything about the big man and his involvement. That is that is pretty big. That is amazing. I just love that. And Kevin Stacy gave her a second chance. Oh my gosh, it was a lot. It was a lot. And after that, my favorite part of episode 4 were Spider-Man and the Hobgoblin find their biggest showdown, and then finding out that the Goblin was none other than Kingsley. Oh man, that ticked off Peter Parker so much that he just wants to beat the crap out of him so much. Yeah, yeah, that was a lot. But he didn't kill him, that's for sure. After his conversation with Black Cat about not killing him, but none better than her. Just yeah, just you know what I'm saying. If you watch all the episodes and if you watch the series, you would know what I'm talking about. But I just love it. I just love it a lot. It's pretty great. And now the big finale, and that is Spider-Man versus Electro. Man, that is a good concept. I mean, it's a lot, man. I mean, episode 4 was kind of a bloody scene with Goblin, and yeah. So right now we're gonna be, and the biggest conclusion we're gonna be talking about episode 5, where it's Spider-Man versus Electro. I am pretty much loving that. That is pretty good. Fight scenes, explosions, and it's just nuts. I mean, I love the VFX. I just love it, man. The drone shots are good. I mean, I just love the performances. It's just pretty good. And yeah. And then at the end of the series, we get to Peter gain his new suit. Oh my gosh. The suit. The Superior Spider-Man suit. I can't believe he's using the classic Superior Spider-Man suit. I mean, I don't mind. It's like old fashioned, right? It's just, man. I guess it's okay. It's like the best concept, I guess. And yeah, it's just great. That's what I like about the ending, about the finale. But then there's an end credit there where we get to see Otto Octavius in his prison. But then a shadowy figure offers him a deal. Offers to have him work with the guy. Oh man. And I think I know who the guy might be, the shadowy figure. So, yeah, I think I know who it is. It is none other than Kingpin. To me, I think it's Kingpin because it makes perfect sense. Because the big. He's the next big man somehow. And dude, he, he he's like the biggest. He's like one of the best pick for a Spider-Man villain that I would love to see in Web of Spider-Man season 2. And I was actually in one of his. I was actually in one of Infinity Entertainment's Q&A, Web of Spider-Man Q&A, and he said that I just yeah, I asked him about if there's a season 2 happening, if they're working on it, and they and it's confirmed. It's confirmed they're working on episode 2 after season 1. Yeah, after the finale was done, and my gosh, it looked really good. I can't wait to see it, season 2, and my gosh. And so for the rating of the show, I'm going to give it a 9.9 out of 10 because it's really good. And the VFX are cheap but really good. And the acting, gosh, the acting for Peter Parker, Black Cat, the Big Man slash Goblin slash Kingsley, yes. Hammerhead, yes. Octavius, yeah. Electro, um, he, he kind of fits. It's pretty good. The Wolf, yep. And oh yeah. And Captain Stacy, definitely. Gwen Stacy, yeah. But then she died after that. Bam. Ooh boy. And I really liked it. It's pretty good. And right, forgot about it. I mean, in that season, at the finale, episode 5, they hinted out the Sin Eater, because I'm thinking that season 2 would have not only Kingpin, but the Sin Eater and Doc Ock. Because I just like that. That's pretty cool. Oh, man. I can't wait to see that happen. It's going to be really, really cool. Oh, man. I am I'm very speechless. So I like so I really like the show. It looks really good. I can't wait to see season 2. And then I already did the rating. Yeah, I did the rating. It's pretty cool. So yeah. Um Not only that, I've actually made a Spider-Man series I'm actually working on a Spider-Man series myself. Um I have made a Spider-Man fan film and it's on my channel right now. And if you want to see it, I'll put the link down in the description below. And and yeah, so I've been doing a lot of thinking about making a sequel, and then I was gonna make remake the first film and do like a retold version. But then I was thinking, why not just do it, turn it into a series? I mean, yeah, I've been doing a lot of trial and error, and uh, I've been trying to figure out how my story was supposed to go and what character I would use and how it should be written. How do I want to make it as a film? Do I want to make it as a series? What? How? What do I want to? What do I do? What am I supposed to make? So, man, it's gonna be nuts. It's like trial and error. Why not just create a Spider-Man series that I wanted to make, something original, and that's what I'm doing. I'm recreating something original. So that's when I got an idea of a Spider-Man series. And if you want the title, all right, I'll give you the title. It's a working title, but it might fit with the series. So the title of the series will be called Spider-Man Mythos. Spider-Man Mythos is going to be a 6-part Spider-Man series, a 6-episode series, and it's going to be really cool. I'm going to call it a chapter series because Spider-Man Mythos is kind of like a 6-chapter series, and I think mine's a little different, kind of a little different than Web of Spider-Man or Spider-Man Dim No More. I mean, I don't know. This is kind of my take, and I think it's going to be original. And I'm planning to do a screen test for my Spider-Man show of me as Peter Parker, because I've been wanting to play Peter Parker ever since I was 15. And right now, I'm probably gonna get the opportunity of playing Spider-Man for a big show, for my Spidey show. And I got really good inspirations from comic books. And if you want me to get the full detail on, I'll probably make a video about that. So if this gets enough views, I will talk about the show and what inspirations I can, yeah, about what inspirations I would that I'm using for the show. And yeah, it'll probably involve with this mask, just kind of like that, because I'm gonna use a face shell. I was right now. I'm trying to figure out which mask to use for the show, either this one or this one, because I wanted something original based, and I was trying to figure out which one to use. It kind of looks like original and homemade, and I'm going to be using this fish shell to go with this mask. And yeah, I've been very busy lately, and I've been working on my own suit, and yeah, I'm still waiting for my other suit to come. But I wanted to show you off my first part of the suit I was working on lately. And see that right there? Yeah, pretty cool, huh? So the mask is made out of a bullet, sort of a Liverpool bullet texture fabric, and I puff painted it with metallic paint, and it's really cool. I really love this mask, and it's pretty good. And I have the lens frames for it, but I can't show you right now because I'm in the process of making the suit and everything else. So yeah, if you guys like this video, please like and subscribe and leave comments down below for anything else. And I just love making suits and stuff and making reviews about films, shows, everything. And yeah, and reviews on films I should have watched. And yeah, so and I'm getting ready for Halloween, sort of, and everything else. So, yeah, thank you guys for watching, and hopefully, I'll see you guys later in the next video. Ciao!